Oh, it was me that day.
Na Zomi.
Xylophone FM.
Zomi, another name Zomi.
Well, you do a few of the other one will be sound.
I see.
Or foresight.
I see. But I think the event was beautiful.
Yes, it was good.
So far, all the reviews have been positive. Yes. I'm yet to come across any negative.
And in Thailand, so I think they had one uniform attire. It's all black. Yes, for the men. Yes, for the men, all black, and for the ladies. Yes.
Oh, sir.
To Zoshana, remember the black.
Yeah.
So for the guys, it was all black, and ladies in the episode should be, and it was colorful. And maybe on here, no, Kempinski. I think we gave some class to there was too. And for the first time, me who's obviously complaining, say I think everything was really uniform.
The winners, it was well distributed.
It was well distributed.
So the highest winners on the night was Shatawale.
Yes.
And who again?
I think Sak also had 3.
Sak also had 3. Okay.
Lifetime achievements. Yes.
Okay. I see. Beautiful. We are following, and we still want to see more growth with the Foresight TV Music Video Awards. And again, Mr. Massive was talking about something this morning, that when it comes to how the stage even looked, it was so beautiful, and you can't beat Ignis for some of these things. He has his flaws. He has his flaws. No two ways about it. When you talk about it, he doesn't want you to talk about it. He'll call you an enemy and all that, but there's an industry. You cannot live in a vacuum where no one will talk about you. So Ignis, we will talk. We've heard all the things you've said, but still, what has to be talked about, we will talk about. He did the event was well executed. The stage, it looked good and all that. In fact, to get all the stars there, sometimes even the Vodafone Ghana Musical, sometimes they struggle a little bit to get all the stars there. But this one, I say, even the minister, I hear the minister was also there.
The minister was there.
Oh no! Congrats, Ignis and your team. Brad, what did you also see? I know you were not there.
Yes, I wasn't there, but I saw almost everything that went on, on the night. First of all, I'd love to say congratulations to Ignis for putting this together. It's actually his 10th anniversary.
Sure.
And so, congratulations to him. It's not easy being in the industry and sustaining yourself for this number of years, especially when, you have all these lions eating lions and all them guys in the industry. So kudos to you and the team. From Foresight TV being 30 minutes to Foresight TV being a whole, TV channel is only hard work and determination, focus that can get you there. On the night, stage setup excellent. I think lighting, it's beautiful. One thing I realize about most of these big events, lighting becomes so loud, it ends up hurting you instead of making you feel good about the show.
Especially on the screen.
You sit down and the strobes are just too loud and
the blindness.
Yes, and it makes it very, very, very difficult for you to enjoy what's happening. But this time, I think it looked good. The stage looked very beautiful. And the quality of people.
I think there is something we need to give to Ignis. When he's producing his show, he does it for the screens.
Of course, it's for TV.
Because he is the TV person, he does it for the screens in mind.
You are producing for TV, so you need to pay attention to how it's going to look and feel on screen, even more than those who would come and sit there. Because at the end of the day, the audience you're dealing with, through the screen is bigger, way larger than the number of the few people, who would sit in the auditorium. Even if you have a 20,000 sitting capacity auditorium and you're still televising live, you're dealing with a lot more audience outside the auditorium than those inside. So it needs to be taken care of, and I think he's achieved this. And also, again, back to the quality of people that were at the event, beautiful people. You realize that they were there to have fun. There's this thing I realized about the whole event. You see, Ignis and the guys, you were talking about how he was able to pull all the guys to the place.
The A-listers,
You see, Ignis and them is just like perhaps me and my, contemporaries in the industry. Me and those I came in with, or you and those you came in with, or Kobiche and those he came in with. If he's doing something, the way they will come and feel at home with him will be different from if you, Sammy, you're doing something and they will come and feel at home. And perhaps different from the way if my folks come to my event. Ignis and them, they are like brothers. You know, they grew up together. They saw his.
He started the hustle with them. Yeah.
They saw his hard time. He saw their hard time. They know how he supported them, how he held them down. He knows what he's also done for them. So coming to Ignis's event is like going to a brother's house to eat and drink and watch television and play game. And you could see it in their attitude. They were more informal than formal. Running around the place, sipping wine.
But they were having fun. They were having fun.
On stage with his wine glass, and I'm like, yeah.
I'm unfortunate to be the
I mean, that too is possible. Like he's at home. Shatta was running up and down the place. 1 minute he's here, the next minute is there. When R2Bs came to perform, it was as if they were doing some house party and they had a microphone and were just having fun. You could feel that belongingness. You could feel the connection between the organizer and the artist.
That's true.
They were home.
That's
bottom
true.
line. It wasn't as if a Charterhouse organized event where you have other people coming from other sectors where you need to be prim and proper and behave all goody. They went home to have fun, and that was well executed. From Sarko there down to Stoneboy to Shatawale, and when they spoke into the mic, you could feel these guys are taking charge of the environment. They are taking charge of the event. They are speaking their minds. No barriers, nothing.
I heard Stoneboy says it will take Ghana 40
years to get the three of them.
And some people think it was a lash.
40 years is too
it
much.
was a lash at Kelvin Boy.
That means he can't be like them to the next 40 years. Then he will be around 60, 70.
That's what some people think, that Stoneboy. It hit Kelvin Boy belly. Hit him belly. Bam. And is it also true that Stoneboy won an award, Black City was there, never went for it? Is it true?
Well, as per what I've read on social media, it's true on that level. I wasn't there to know whether he actually went. But from what everybody's saying, he was there. He didn't go for it, and I mean, he won't go for it.
Agents is it okay? Oh, agents don't do what?
Agents.
No. Agents can receive awards.
No, the agent didn't get Stoneboy that day.
If your agent and your name is mentioned anywhere, I also represent you, boss.
When you are there, at the event. And you came with your clique.
I know at that time you were not present. At least when the name was mentioned, I look left, right, center, middle. Oh, he's not there. Then let me rep him.
No, he could come from backstage. You wouldn't know.
But you were together. He's your agent. You work with him. So even when he comes, you together with him on the stage.
Maybe
you
that very gig, he didn't get it for him. So I mean, why would you be taking awards when you didn't get him the gig? So let's leave that to
Black City. No, I think it was to the extreme. Black City.
No, I don't think it's to the extreme.
I think it was to the extreme.
I don't think it's to the extreme.
Black City, just go and get it and say thank you, Beam Nation, and that's all.
Black City has his own nation now.
No, he doesn't have
He
any
has
nation.
his own record now.
No, he doesn't have a nation.
Well,
I think he has some Black Arm label be also.
Yeah, Black Arm. So he could, if it was Kelvin Boy who won an award, Black City could comfortably go for that award for him because they still have their artist manager relationship.
Oh, but maybe Black City no try.
No, Black City.
He try.
I think he did what he had to do to be comfortable.
No, he no try. No.
I think he did what he had to do to be comfortable.
I know that like if I go take him.
No. Take him go where?
Take him go give Stoneboy in for his house.
But Stoneboy they there.
But at that time he wasn't around.
But in people they.
Where were they?
Stoneboy doesn't move with entourage anymore.
So where were they?
But they were
because I heard and the Dusty presented that category.
The funny thing is perhaps they were also waiting thinking Black City will go for it too.
And the Dusty took the trophy back.
No, one guy came for it. Nobody came for it. He took it back. I mean, it's beautiful. It's safer that way.
Wow.
It's safer that way. Now, so moving forward, I think performances were short and straight to the point. Medical highlight of the night, right from costume to Mebusem blend, his entry. Medical is the ish. I've said it time and again that
he's the ish now, huh?
Offer. He has a lot to offer. As a matter of fact,
Massive thinks it is because of the best rapper award he won. I mean, now his confidence is to the roof.
Something always, kicks your confidence. It could be awards. It could be one major strong song you did.
It could even be Fela.
It could even be Fela.
Yeah.
It could even be what you're getting into. You know, so his confidence level there, it's a shut up. I mean, fella herself has things that have all shut up. So for Medical's confidence to shoot up, it's quite evident in what he's getting into. Beautiful, and his performance, I think it will be voted as, if not the best, I think will be second.
But you know, when I meet Medical, one question I would want to ask him is, what does he wear? I had that mayor confused with the costume.
The costume. It's well, you shouldn't be able to predict him. No, you shouldn't be able to predict him, and
because I don't understand fashion, maybe I don't get what he wears.
Well, you have a point. Fashion there, you do not understand.
Oh, but sometimes I should see it and go like, okay.
I have an old photo of us, and man, our fashion sense was deadly.
I beg, don't bring it. Don't be for people to start circling. Don't bring anything.
So Medical's performance, Shatawale, you know, he did a good show. Stoneboy did a good show. I watched R2B's
and Stoneboy's leather jacket to Charlie was on point,
yes.
man. Charlie.
I watched R2B, watched Kwakesi's performance, and great night. I mean, great night. I think he's come back big.
Wow.
He's lifted the bar. Now next year, I think involvement will be bigger and better.
I know.
Next year, involvement will be really bigger and better. And look at the stage setting where he had some people, you know, in the middle somewhere, and then you had others at the back. This guy, he's crazy. Ignis, big up yourself, Charlie. Big up yourself.
Okay, thank you so much, Arnold Mesa Levanyo. Thank you, Mr. Michael. Now, Kobichi has also spoken about. All right, so this is Kwamina MP on the stage doing his thing. That guy has some bad energy, huh?
Xylophone FM. Xylophone FM.
I said that, I'm probably not being Bobby da. And never not be Wooby da. Sika Ben na Windy Bida. Bibi Alasha Maya Bida. Everybody,
Xylophone.
I said that. I see it, do. Hey, I see that. Dida da. Everybody, let's go. Hey, the only way. Nobody knows tomorrow. I could go grab my cry. You see your smoker. Time I'm feeling my time. That's all I see. Hey, everybody, I see that. Hey.
All right, so that was Kwamina MP shaking the stage at the Foresight TV Music Video Awards last Saturday at Kempinski Hotel. Let's go for more performances as we wrap up. Lord Paper too was there to perform, but he was looking cool, man. I saw how he was looking, and Charlie said, "Boy, do I come more? Enjoy Lord Paper."
Yeah, you clap.
Let's move on to more energetic performance. This is coming from the king of the streets, Kwao Abodam Kesi.
Xylophone FM.
Yeah, where you about today? Yeah, I tried it. I'll be feeling rough. Yeah. But I'm good. 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 Yes, I didn't want to, but I'm good. 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 Yeah, what's that?
Xylophone FM.
Oh, border. Yo, let me take you back into time. Big
Xylophone FM.
Everybody, let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Xylophone FM.
And of course, we heard it from the man, king of the street, Kwao Abodam Kessi, doing it like he has always been doing it. You can also rate the performances so far from these artists. And again, the event itself, whether you were there or you followed online, let's get your reviews on that. Some few ones before you move on. DJ Kocha says, Brasami, Shatawale and Stoneboy had really shown maturity, and this is what Ghanaians want. Beefing all the time won't help the game. They should sit and plan something for the industry to move forward. Congrats to them. And Sugar Rankin says, Apostle Paul said this: when I was a child, I talked like a child in 1 Corinthians 13:11. Why Michael now know they go church? Tilly Akuya Nipa says, Sammy, Kwame na MP, Osi den, why na eka bibi obi anka Uncle so no Antonio. Kwame na Nipa. Now Pisha says, an agent can only perform functions assigned to him by his or her principal. Therefore, if Black City was not assigned the responsibility of receiving an award on behalf of his principal, then he was right not to go for the award. Franco Italiano says, Sammy, good morning, and your team. My own man Stoneboy didn't do well at all when his name was mentioned to come for the awards, and there was no one there to rep him. Too bad. Shouts to members of Family of Hope as we prepare to demolish Sammy Flex on 30th. Oh, bet him demolish it. Why? We need training. Yeah, we 20. March 20. Now, Brother Osajifo says, Sammy, with Mebusem, what he did was one of the best acts so far. I mean, we all know what he's been doing. It's all fun, and mingling with the artist is also part of the fun making. So I feel he should be all around, else he could be like Mr. Eventuary. And Brother Sargifo comes again and he says, Foresight TV Music Video Awards was the best, and even the best among all events so far in James, because this was a true celebration of artists. The hype was on the low, but the turnout was massive than some overhyped events. The stage and lighting there, no joke, big ups to them. Tinkon Homecoming says, Medical's performance was the best, and also seeing Shatawale jamming to Stoneboy songs was amazing as well. And this one coming from Scrapty says, Sammy, my favorite rapper wants to show with 5 CDs champagne, but little did his fans know the showstopper and news headline guy is around. 5 awards in one night, a kiss from Nikki Samonas, an award gift to Stoneboy, and even the hug alone. Kweku Sniper says, Sammy, some people like Sammy Flex and Arnold Vibes were born comedians in Ghana here, but they switched for something else, and now DKBs and Funny Face are facing all the problems alone. How? that's an insult. Hey, DJ Stick, I mean, can you Yankofa Sarkodie's performance so Biddy Paul Biddy
Xylophone FM.
They shot the guy for days, so no could be proud because the way you be running your way, forget it. Until we catch a catch until we case cost. What be your game? Money the talk. If you don't go money, hide your face. You don't go chicken veggie, red bottoms, Louis Vuitton. That's a cow cast, no tip. Okay. The black and the berry, the sweet and the juice. Baby, let me open your cherry, let me put. And I pull up a shiny to win the cruise. When I say that you go, papi will prove this on the house now. What else? Come Jogodo, Daddy come Jogodo. Damn, I'm lucky. What else? Mommy come Jogodo, Daddy come Jogodo. Tonight we go Jogodo. Tonight is the night, drinks for 2. Open punches, so I bring some juice. Remember my best offer, you can't refuse. And cause I'm crying on your body to seduce. Keep it gangster, mean money.
Xylophone FM.
Your body is calling. It's been a long time coming, but I'm still. Big to me, they may have Go body na me dam. Fadia never me bam. Na go pon na me nam. Me di me ka ba me fam. And I dream me ba me tam. This a me brema me gram. Who we chine ni bunyam. And I dream I will be doing the most. Forget your moon, I'm now your ghost. Remember what was I feeling in your door? But let's take a chance, have a toast.
Sammy Flex, you rock. Run up.
And that was King Sack killing it there on the stage. Emsa Najona King Sack champagne Emsa no more. Meeting performance then King Sack or CP more. Hey King, what's up? King champagne there no me then see that me King no champagne anymore. Okay, so let's go for the very last performance according to my production. This one is Medical and Mebus. In fact, I say Medical and Mebusem. Listen to this.
Anyway, I'm humbled. My name is Tina Mewaha. Excuse me. Medaba. Why are dear? I do much idea, media man, what dear year, Juma. And I'm sorry, so what's ever gonna rap music? Koswana ye, and Wabamu. Ora, make us a home, and I am Medicani.
Xylophone FM.
First of all, me bet you are who you have me raised me and do. I go for so many brand new. What's the pressure on the air? Because some people I guess you want to buy. Because some people dying every July. Because some hate to nothing. My and fat, but enemies alike. But eventually, on the contrary, actually, I don't know what I go talk. I just want to very soon we go take over.
Xylophone FM.
Enemies we call them. Yeah. Fried rice for me, Baku for them. Who is she? That's all what I want for them. Bobby D, man.
One must say terminator 4. Our trainum, Yakubu Tiba could say, who don't son. I say, I tell you, pa, me, I tell you, Fenina, free Bejano. Jim Wagon, no Medibamo. Range Rover, no so many more that. Also, Tower Tea, Cratchy, make us a home and I would.
Papa, nobody crying. I saw a phone.
Xylophone FM.
Sister for last me call. Mommy, Papa, get a what you want to photo. If you never like STD, you go know. I feel when they like your pictures, long as I follow. I don't give a who, when we were we, when the hell were you? If you're gone now, who be something to go ahead of? So,
Alright. Medaba, Bame. Meshiro. Minimre. Meko. Nemom show who see ye. I don't mind this and your son takrache. Baby, I would you I hire too risky.
Xylophone FM.
AMG baby. AMG baby. AMG baby. AMG baby. Hey, what's that? You live in the life. What? I don't live like a damn boy every day. Every day. I don't live like I'm from Friday. Baby, I wear somebody in the way. I said, man, you need my foot in my set. And also, and also, I don't like a day, okay.
Xylophone FM.
I said that if you forget something when you want to, I was in the time for time to see you. I said, I'm a great Dutch man. Poof, be the actor. Hey, I feel like you rain on that. You go for a good of game on that. Too risky. Never tried that man. Too risky. Poof, be the actor. Too risky. I feel like you rain on them. Too risky. You go for a good of blame on that. Too risky.
Xylophone FM.
From a papa, you got the boy. I am so far gone.
Run up. Xylophone FM. Lock it in.
And this is a testament as to why people are saying Medical had the best performance on the night. Congrats once again to the whole team and the organizers. Yes, Lady Rev, let's wrap up with your commentary.
Yeah, Brasame was. I followed online. I enjoy costuming.
For the red carpet, eh?
Yes.
Who was your best?
Stoneboy.
Oh, I
saw
see.
the leather jackets. I'm like, wow. I mean, this was so not Stoneboy.
I know.
You were expecting something different, but he came out, and I was just a bit worried about the ladies and their fashion statements. But what to do? It's showbiz. At the end of the day, if they are not performing, they have to be talked about.
Okay.
I just hope that they should bring it down a little, because sometimes we don't know whether they want to wear, they don't want to wear, they want to go naked. It can kind of worry a bit. And I loved Kwakese that night coming back. I think I like the fact that he's coming back. He had gone on some silent leave for too long and hibernation, and all of a sudden he comes, and joining with the boys and back to back, and Mebusem and Medical too. Like, I agree with you. I think that yes, what he did is good, but Charlie, there's something. Knowing your lane is very important. Once in a while he can do some of these things, but he should just concentrate on what he's doing. Okay. He has come to stay, but he hasn't stayed yet. We are still finding him a room, so he should find his own apartment.
I love that.
And make sure that he has walls around his house and he's settled before you come and check your head into some of. Because seeing this and knowing this industry, a lot of people are going to go to him trying to have the same.
In fact, they will use and abuse you.
Yes, and then it will shift the focus from what you were doing for us that we really, loved. Do you understand? Already, there's somebody else almost doing the same thing.
Yeah. In fact, so many people are now becoming Jesus.
He pops up on TV and do a bit with acrobats and all. It's beautiful, but I mean, he should just get settled before do some of these collaborations and all. But it was a beautiful night. It was like homecoming. It was nice. You could see the excitement with the artists. It wasn't as if whether they had the award or not. It was like a come together thing for them.
Just have a gathering, a party.
Gathering, yes. And it was good for TV too. The viewers. I mean, I think Ignis does very well with that. It was a great night. We hope that most of our awards will go like that.
Okay.
Little critique. I mean, they were hitches, but very minimal.
Yeah.
And then we have a beautiful night.
All right. Thank you so much. This will be the end of the reviews for the Foresight TV Music Video Awards. Once again, it has been positive all over social media. Everyone is saying, yes, Ignis and your people, you guys did so well. Now, this was one of the highlights that everyone is talking about. Listen to this as well.